Okay, everybody, let's welcome our champions. We have our individual champion, Dustin Johnson, the captain of 4 Aces GC. Congratulations. And we have the team champions. We have Stinger GC. We have Dean Burmester, Charl Schwartzel, Captain Louis Oosthuizen, and Branden Grace. Welcome, guys, and congratulations. Start over here with you, DJ. That was a battle out on the last hole. You had, triple bogey earlier in the day. You were able to come back and take it home. What was going through your mind all day long?
Well, not a whole lot until I made 7 on 10, and then things, obviously got a little more interesting. And but I was able to battle back and made a nice birdie on the next hole on 11, hit some really nice shots on 12 and 13. Just so did Grace. We all missed really short putts on 12 and 13. But yeah, played solid. Obviously made a really nice putt on 18 in regulation, and then another good one in the playoff. And how does this compare to your win in Boston? All wins are good, so it'd be the same. I want to win, as much as possible, but obviously winning in a playoff too, for the second time. Next time I'd like to win without going into a playoff would be a lot less stressful. And you're obviously in great form now going into the PGA Championship next week. Do you feel ready to go, like you can take that home too? Yeah, the game's in really good shape. I feel like I'm doing everything really well right now. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to next week. Obviously get up there tonight and then get out and get a little practice in tomorrow. Great. And Stingers, I was just chatting with you guys. It's been almost exactly a year since I've had you guys up here. It's really awesome to see you back. Tell us a little bit about your day. I know, Branden, obviously, you had an amazing day out there, and playoff happened, but you guys all battled it out. I only got him though. He got me. It was going back and forth between the Stinger and the Aces all day, and you guys were able to eke it out. Just tell us. We'll start with you, Louis.
Yeah, I was just a scoreboard watcher today. I saw my team had it all under control, but yeah, it was interesting to see. Dean made like a 12-foot on 16 and then birdie. Branden birdied 17. And we were driving down. We saw DJ missed a short putt on 17, and then obviously him birding 18. So look, it was a little stressful because I had to figure out who's the two guys that are going to play and the playoff. Because if Branden's in his playoff, then the two of us need to go and play the other playoff. But luckily didn't get to that, and I'm just proud of these guys how they played the whole week. And it's nice to get a second win as a team.
Branden, tell us about your day, and is this bittersweet for you?
No, not really. Played really well. When you get to put yourself in that situation, you're doing something right. And played really good. Made putts when I needed to, especially on 17, and had a good 2-putt on 18. And I thought I made my putt in the first playoff hole. But it's going to be one of those days where you had to dig deep, play well. Just at the end of it, not bittersweet, but I know I've put in a lot of hard work, and it's paid off. And the team really wanted this one. We've been fourth a few times, and we kind of got over the line to get to the top 3 a couple of weeks back. And this is a big one for us. So now we can push forward.
And Charl, how does it feel to be back up here from London last year?
It's great. The guys played so well. I've been playing good, but just not making any putts. And then after the rain delay, I went out and I went 5 under in 6 holes and made some putts. It felt great, and helped the team out. So, Dean and Branden has been playing some fantastic golf, and it was nice to contribute. And we've been so close so many times this year. Been really consistent, and it's just nice to finally get a win.
And Dean, you've been playing awesome golf since you got to LIV Golf. Do you think this team element has really contributed to that?
Yeah, I think so. Being South African, we grew up in team sport. Team sport is massive for us. So to come here with 3 guys that I really admire and 3 really great friends is really special, and it's going to be tough to emulate. Since I've been here, obviously I've been playing great, and to make that putt on 16 was bittersweet. I was really, really chuffed, and then to know that Branden birdied 17 when we were driving down the cart, like Louis and I were going nuts, and we were really excited to get to the green and see what was going to happen up 18. But yeah, I'm just ecstatic to be here. I'm glad he phoned me. I'm glad Louis phoned me, and I'm here to stay, man. If you'll have me, I'm here to stay. I like the smell of champagne on my shirt. So.
Congratulations, guys. I'm kicking it over to Mike.
Thank you.
DJ, obviously, people will look at the rain delay as kind of slowing your momentum. Would you agree, disagree with that?
I mean, everybody had to come in, so, but, I mean, came out, I hit a nice shot in the 8, to start the rain delay, good drive on 9. Didn't hit a great wedge shot, just hit it a little too hard, but made a nice 4. But, yeah, it was, I mean, I wish I could blame it on the rain delay. It wasn't the rain delay's fault, though. Just number 10 really was the only hole where I had a little bit of hiccup, and everything that could go wrong went wrong on that hole. And yeah, happens. But battled back and obviously put myself in a position to have a chance to win, and ended up getting it done.
And Louis, are you? Was it debris every day that was the key element? Debris every day.
Yeah, I was I did a good debris back home, or at the house we rented. Then Branden went out and shoot 9 under. So then I knew, now I need to do it every night, the same thing. So I was the cook, the chef this week. So boys, if you do this every week, I'll be the chef every time. So it was good fun.
In all seriousness, obviously you had the ribbons for John Bland this week. I asked Branden this on Friday. He said maybe he was looking down on you. Did you feel that during the week?
Yeah, look, it's amazing how these things happened. Blandy was inspiration to all of us growing up, watching him play, and Branden had more to do with him, down at Fancourt, and it's sad to see a legend like that pass away, and it was just nice to sort of know in the back of our minds that he was there with us this week.
And Branden, just to the final putt in regulation, obviously that was to get into the playoff, but he also had the team element involved. Did you know all the elements that were in play on that putt?
Listen, I just didn't want to miss the putt, so the aces pip us by 1 again. I thought DJ's putt made it all square. We were going to go down in the playoff, and I was just wondering who Louis was going to pick for the 2 other guys. But no, listen. At the end of the day, you just you want to get out there. The last thing you want to do is miss a putt on the last hole. So just went through the routines, managed to hit 2 good putts. I actually hit a great first putt, was straight on line, and it's just nice, finishing it out and then knowing that the team was successful.
And Louis, just getting back, like Jane said, after a year, you guys have been knocking on the door so close, but at times it was a bit frustrating that you were getting so close and not able to get the champagne celebration. Yeah,
but the standard of golf is just, on Sundays, is so high that, the guys come through. If you have 2 guys that shoot, 6, 7 under, then and a third guy 3, 4 under, it's tough to do the same. So you need to play some good golf on the Sunday especially. And our scoring was good always, but on the Sunday just not the way it should be. And today, I played with Dean. Dean played unbelievable. Could have probably went to 8, 9 under. Hit some great putts that didn't go in. And Branden, played nicely, and Charl played good. So you need that Sunday round where 3 or all the guys really step up and just get good scores. Thank you.
Thanks.
Cool. Thank you.
Hey guys, Teddy Fenton, luckiest golfers on earth. Stingers, congratulations. Great to see you guys up there again. DJ, my question is for you. I had asked you yesterday about the PGA Championship. Obviously, your game is trending in the right direction. How do you feel about going to Oak Hill now?
Yeah, I think I did pretty well there in 13. Obviously that's a long time ago, but I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, it's a really good golf course. It's going to be I like tough golf courses. It's going to play tough. From what I hear, the rough's really deep. So, looking forward to it. I feel like the game's in really good form going into next week, and so we'll see what happens.
Are you heading out tonight or tomorrow?
I'm heading up as soon as I'm done with this.
Right on. Well, good luck next week, and guys, congratulations again. Stellar play.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, congratulations, guys. Great stuff. DJ, you had been putting so well this week. You missed a few short putts there at the start of the back 9. Did you tell yourself anything to kind of set yourself and get back on track?
No, just, I was hitting good putts. It wasn't like, I was hitting them good. So just read them a little bit better. But some of the putts you get out here, you get a lot of double breakers, even from pretty close range, just because of the slopes and the greens. And they're tricky to read. I feel like me and AJ did a good job this week reading them. Can't read them all right, though.
And Louis, as the team captain, go through and kind of rank your guys on who you think will party the hardest tonight versus who will party the least.
It's going to be a tight contest. I don't know. I think it's going to be evenly. I think Dean might beat us all tonight.
This is my first one, so I'm going to fucking celebrate it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
If I didn't have the PGA next week, I'd celebrate with you.
I'm playing too, bro, but, you know, it's okay.
That's right, you are.
Yeah.
Well, take it easy.
Don't worry, you won't see me tomorrow, bro.
I'm not going to see you in the morning out at the golf course.
No, maybe late afternoon.
This is before DJ and Branden. There were two guys who shot 61 today. And Branden, of course, you know what that feels like. How aware are you guys of what other players are doing on a day like this?
I'm just happy he bogeyed one of his last holes. He didn't take the record. But yeah, it happens. You know, I think the good thing was, you know, DJ was 2 ahead. I was a few ahead of Bubba. That was kind of who I was worried about the whole day. Obviously, you're going to get those guys like Cam that went lights out, and it's going to happen. You know, the class of players out here is just grown and grown, and there's some great scores to be played and going up there. But you know, when we see them making birdies, you know what you have to do, and you know, just happy that both of us managed to you know, make the things count when we had to.
This is a question for all of you guys, but DJ, I'll start with you. The crowds look great out there, especially day one and day two. Would you guys like to see Oklahoma have another live event, and what were your overall thoughts of the fan support this week?
Yeah, I thought the fans were great this week. You know, tons of fans out there. Obviously, there was a ton of people out today too until the rain delay, and then I mean, still a lot of fans came back. You know, right at the end there was, you know, some good crowds. So yeah, I was really pleased with the turnout, and the vibe out here this week was really good.
And then what about you guys, Stingers?
Yeah, I reiterate what DJ said. I think the fans were awesome, and I think Oklahoma and Tulsa are starved of great golf, and I think we brought that this week. So I'm hoping to come back, and I think we'd like to come back to the same golf course, right? So we can defend this crown.
And then DJ, you mentioned you played Oak Hill in 2013. Have you been up there this year for any preparation, or Dean, have you been up there? I know you both are playing next week.
I haven't seen it, so
Gotcha.
I'm going to go on DJ saying the rough is a bit long. So
Yeah, well, the only reason I know is because Patrick P. Reed went up. I think he was up there Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
okay.
Well, good luck next week, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Just for DJ real quick, just the ending there was obviously a really cool way to end it in a 3-person playoff going into the grandstands. You all guys had putts almost from the same spot. Can you kind of describe the moment from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're in a playoff, but yeah, tons of fans. Everybody's around your team. You know, all the other guys are sitting there watching. So, you know, it's a big moment, and it's one that, you know, we all obviously were trying to take advantage of. I was just lucky enough to roll it in.
And then Branden, for you, can I get your take on what you thought as Tulsa as a host and Oklahoma as a host for this tournament?
Yeah, it was great. You know, last time we were here for the PGA last year was amazing. You know, this week has been great. I think it's, in my eyes, it's definitely been the biggest fan turnout in the States that we've had. It was awesome. You know, yesterday was amazing. Today was good, like DJ said, until the weather came in. But all in all, you know, the guys sticked around right to the end, and, you know, that's what makes events like this special.
Hey,
Thank
you
you.
guys got to catch a plane, and these guys got to go celebrate. Thank you, guys.